This video and the next video are really pronunciation videos, just to show you about all of the possibilities. We saw some of the most important verbs: see, hear, help, explain to, etc. But now I would like to give you a complete pronunciation picture. In this video, I will show you, out of all the common verbs in English, which verbs never take the word to and which verbs take the word to, and to practice them with the changed pronunciation of her to All right, let's get started. This first group never take to. So to help, to watch, to follow, to include, to understand, remember, remind, to let, to pay, and to believe. They never take to. This is a really important part. Now, as we go through it, I want you to pause and repeat with me, learning and training. So to watch her, try to pronounce before me. So to watch her, to watch her, to follow her, to follow her, to include her, to include her, to understand her, to understand her, to remember her, to remember her, to remind her, to remind her, to let her, to let her, to pay her, to pay her, and to believe her, to believe her. Okay? So go slow, pronounce, and listen and repeat. Now, we have a group of verbs that always take to. To say to her, to apologize to her, and to write to her. These are as well as the verbs we have seen: to listen to explain to, talk to speak to. These are three more: to say to apologize to write to. So to say to her, to say to her. To apologize to her, to apologize to her. To write to her, to write to her. Now, when we have the verb and her, as in to offer, teach, to take, to bring, it's the same idea, right? That to take her, to take her, to bring her, to bring her, to offer her, to offer her, to teach her, to teach her. Now, sometimes we have the verb, the object, and to and her. To take it to her, to bring it to her, to offer it to her. And the same thing that we saw before: to take it to her, to take it to her, to take it to her, to bring it to her, to bring it to her, to offer it to her, to offer it to her. So that concludes our short pronunciation video, and join me in the next video when we're going to see her with some prepositions and conjunctions. Basically some very common expressions that we use in conversation and how her will change to See you there.